Good morning, everyone. Today is September 28th, 2023. We are going to chant Shoshin Nembutsuge in Gyofu style. So please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda Butsu. Namanda. 奇妙無量寿如来。ナモ不可思議広報蔵菩薩院議事。在世自在用仏性刀剣小仏浄土院。国土銀伝自然幕。根流無常修正願、長発慶右大具勢、高校死有死小樹、十世名称門実法、無法無量無変更、無下無体公園の、少女歓喜知恵公、無断難事無証拠、小日学校小人説、一切群上無交渉、本願名号少女号、知心信行願人、上等学小大涅槃、一子滅道願成就、如来小異公出世、唯説弥陀本願会、五辱悪事群上会、高信如来行実言、納発一年期愛心、無断煩悩特涅槃、凡上逆法再営業、領収信入会一味、摂取信仰上昇号、異能水波無明暗、頓内心臓死運無、上不真実新人天、異行日光不運無、運無しげ妙無暗、逆心見兄弟狂気、即応超絶合悪臭、一切全幕凡部人、門心如来偶勢願、仏言広大小芸者、税人名踏んだりけみだ仏本願念仏、邪見教満なく修上、信行十字人義難、南中市南無かし、インド祭天地論月、中華自治地市構想、現代小構成小異、妙如来本税要期、釈迦如来両河線、一種五妙南天竺、有十大自出頭世、質の在派無権、先絶大乗無情報、召喚議事小安楽、賢治難行六六、信行異行指導楽、億年弥陀仏本願、次年即時入筆上、唯能上昇如来号、法法大偶勢音、天神菩薩造論説、奇妙無下光如来、永寿たら見真実、高専の長大誓願、こういう本願力栄光、異道群上昇一心、金入空独大崩壊、立逆入大栄収集、特使蓮華造世界、 即小信用発祥人、有本の人間人図、入生寺音寺有月、本師論乱両天使、上高乱消防殺来、三蔵る始十上教、本上専業気楽法、天神菩薩論中下、報道因果見性願、方言でこういうたり、頂上心唯心人、枠前本部新人ポツ、承知生じ即涅槃、一子無量光明道、小修上回復系、同社結晶道難症、唯名浄土活入、万全自力変言宗、円満特合感染症、三不三神軽音言、増末法滅道品、一生増悪地具税、治安業外小名化。全道独名、無所意。法愛上三、陽逆悪、光明明語見人年、会議本願、大地会、行者小樹、今後心、教期一年、総合、用意大当逆三人、即小法小、地上楽、原神公開一大慶雨、延期安行、官に祭、先祖死有心反先人、法権義道、小弁理由、奥自由悪人、唯小仏、他薬剤品、摂取治癒、煩悩証言水不見、大悲無見、上世が、本資元空、女部慶雨、連民全幕、凡部人、新種慶雨小公変死、戦弱本願、愚悪性、現 生じ、臨伝芸、平地義上、一生し、即義有弱上無意楽、一心人、二の義有、愚教大事、修士等、上祭無変、極辱悪、同族自主愚道心、有意化心死、高層説、ナマンダブ、ナマンダブ、ナマンダブ、ナマンダブ、ナマンダブ、ナマンダブ、世尊が一心、奇妙人実法、無下工業来、願生安楽公。ナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツナマンダーブツ。Now I would like to share the words of Honen Shonin. Now I would like to share the words of Master Shantao quoted in Senjakushu. So please join me in Gassho. Please put your palms together. Shantao interpreting this passage says, because the land of spring bliss is the world of unconditioned nirvana, it is difficult to be reborn there by means of the miscellaneous good practices that correspond to people's varying capacities. That is why the Tathagata chose the needed Dharma and taught that one should think solely and wholeheartedly on Amida Buddha. One should do this for 7 days and 7 nights with no break in attention. When undertaking longer periods of practice, one should do this even more. Just as their lives are about to end, a multitude of holy beings bearing lotus pedestals with them will appear to such people. With their bodies and minds exulting, they will be seated on those golden lotus pedestals, and when thus seated, they will immediately gain insight into the unproduced quality of all things. In an instant, they will be welcomed and be led before the Buddha himself. Then the Dharma's friends will be with one another to clothe them in Dharma robes. At that time, they will realize the stage of non-retrogression and enter into the stage of the three wisdoms. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu. So when I was junior in high school, I was a Rotary Club's U6 Shin student to Rochester, New York for a year. The flight going to Rochester was thrilling. We had to wait in the airplane for a really long time because of the thunderstorm. And finally, the captain decided to fly through the thunderstorm. And it was the most terrifying experience in my life. But everybody stood up after landing and cheered for the captain. At that moment, I realized that I'm in the United States. And after a year, I went back to Japan, but the flight back home, United overbooked the seat, and when I went on airplane, somebody was already taking my seat. Then, luckily, business class seat was vacant, and they upgraded my seat to business. So at the age of 18, I experienced business class flight, and that was probably the most comfortable flight I have experienced. Then what I want to say from this episode is that the flight ticket for economy is for economy, and business is for business, and first class is for first class. It all depends on the person's financial conditions. The various miscellaneous practices, this is the same thing. It depends on the capacities of the person, and through the self-efforts, attaining birth into the realm of enlightenment is extremely difficult. I was lucky that my seat had been upgraded, but usually flight tickets assigns us where to sit. And same as this, there were no upgrade of the virtues acquired through self-efforts. The cause and result matches. This is the law of causes and effect. So Shakyamuni Buddha recommended us the Nembutsu, and because the Nembutsu is the cause for all beings to attain birth in the land of bliss, where is the realm of enlightenment, we are able to attain birth there. In Amida Sutra, the Pure Land is depicted as the beautiful place, but Master Shantao indicated that the Pure Land is the uncreated, the realm of nirvana. And uncreated or unconditioned, this means that according to the 12 lengths of the cause and effect, our ignorance becomes the cause of power, the cause or power of formation. And we create or condition the world around us using our ignorance. But the realm of enlightenment is uncreated or unconditioned because the ignorance does not exist in the realm of enlightenment. So through our self-efforts, it is impossible for us to attain birth into the realm of enlightenment. Only way is the Nembutsu. Then finally, the stage of the three wisdoms. There are 52 stages of the Bodhisattva path, and usually there are 5 sets of the 10 stages. 2 more stages are the stage of equal to the enlightenment and the stage of exquisite enlightenment. The 3 wisdoms refers to the second and third and fourth 10 stages. So the bodhisattvas of 11 through 40 stages. And this idea of bodhisattva stages varies depending on the sutras or commentaries. But according to Shinran Shonin, the person of Shinjin and Nembutsu is equal to the stage of the equal to enlightenment. And when we pass away, we attain Buddhahood and return to this world to guide beings. But anyway, I hope today's explanation helped, and now we are going to read Ryogemon. 上下出言。もろもろの造業雑種、自力の心を振り捨てて、一心に阿弥陀如来、我らが今度の一大事の御所、御助けそうらへと頼み申して候。頼む一年の時、往生一条、御助け事情と存じ、この上の称名は、ご恩報者と存じ、喜び申し候。この恩断り、長文申し訳候こと、ご解散承認ご出世のご恩、次第僧正の前知識の浅からざるご関係のご恩とありがたく存じ候。この上は定めを課せらるる恩をきて、一号限り守り申すべく候。ナマンダ仏、ナマンダ仏、ナマンダ仏。Ryogemon 1. We rely upon Tathagata Amitabha with our whole heart for the enlightenment in the life to come, abstaining from all sundry practices and teachings, and giving up the trust in our powerless self. We believe that the assurance of our rebirth, comes at the very moment we entrust. And we call the name Namo Amida Butsu in happiness and thankfulness. We also acknowledge gratefully the benign benevolence of our founder and the succeeding masters who have led us to believe in this profound teaching. And we do now endeavor to follow throughout our lives the way laid down for us. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda Butsu, Namanda. This concludes today's morning service, and I hope you will have a wonderful day today, and I hope to see you tomorrow morning. So thank you for attending today's service.